to another edition of Broncos News. It's been an exciting first term of the school year, and there are many exciting things happening around Broncos Nation. Our Future Healthcare Professionals Club, also known as HOSA, supports and provides opportunities for students pursuing a career in healthcare and research. 7 of our HOSA students recently attended the Fall Leadership Conference at UW-Milwaukee. It was a great kickoff to the HOSA season, and they are looking forward to chapter and state meetings. Are you interested in a military experience? College and military representatives visit every Wednesday during study hall. Stop down to Student Services for more info. We are honored to congratulate Natalie Nelson, who has recently been chosen as the current Electric Superhero of the Week. Natalie was featured on AM 920 radio with Mike McGiffern. Natalie shared her amazing story and what she has done to not only overcome adversity, but what it takes to stay positive and continue to be a leader at UGHS. We are so proud of you, Natalie. On October 11th, UGHS held the annual Career and Club Fair. There was plenty of great information and opportunities for our students. We had over 90 businesses, trades, colleges, military branches, and hundreds of parents and students came to the event and learned more about colleges and careers. Did you miss it? Be sure to be there next year. UGHS DECA had their 7th annual Trick or Can this year. Trick or Can is an international DECA food drive where bags are distributed across neighborhoods and communities and then picked up to raise food for our local pantries all across the country. This year, our UG DECA raised over 2,100 food items for the local food bank in Union Grove, Wisconsin. Thank you, Broncos Nation and DECA, for serving the needs of our community. Now let's go to Brian Funk to hear more about the great things happening in Broncos Nation.
Thanks, Olivia. NHS presented a military support group called Haven with a generous donation during the Veterans Day Assembly on November 9th. Haven is an organization which trains dogs to be service pets for veterans. The assembly was a wonderful tribute to our armed forces and our local veterans. The UGHS band and choirs performed patriotic songs during the event, and the Haven representatives were presented with a check for $13,500 to help support the work they do to support veterans in need. Olivia and I had the opportunity to speak with some of the Haven representatives. Phoebe Temple spoke to some of the students to get their thoughts on the event.
Hello, I'm here with
Linda Bobbitt.
Can you tell me what your role is within the Haven organization?
I'm a co-founder, and I'm the trainer right now, the dog trainer. And so my role right now is I'm teaching the veterans to train a dog of their own to become a service dog. And I'm also in the role of trying to mentor veterans who want to become trainers.
Wow, that is amazing.
Hi, I'm Phoebe Temple with Broncos Media, and here with me today is
Marshall Locke.
Were you aware that there are so many veterans in our community?
Yes and no. My dad, and both my grandpas actually served, but this is like their first time not being here since my grandpa passed away this year, so it's kind of hard for me. But seeing this was really special.
Out of all the branches there are, which would you want to be in and why?
I personally think I would want to do the Air Force just because I've always thought it was like pretty interesting and like it's just one that I've wanted to go into for years, as long as I've known. So
here with me today is
Landon Azart.
Now, Landon, what did you think about the Veterans Day Assembly today, and what impacted you the most?
I really liked the slideshow. My brother was in the Marines, so I like seeing everyone's faces in there and just like thanking them for my service. I loved going up to them and asking questions about them and what they served for. So.
What do you think about the Haven organization?
I think it's a really good organization that helps veterans struggling with anxiety and stuff like that to help them get through tough times.
Can you tell me a little bit about Haven?
Haven is Hounds and Veterans Empowered Now. What we are is a training organization that trains veterans to train their service dog for $100 if you have a PTSD diagnosis.
How did you get involved with Haven itself?
I found Linda after I moved down here after divorce, and I was talking with my psychiatrist, and she jumped up in my lap and cuddled me because I was crying because I missed my granddaughter that was like a daughter from up north. And she said, "That's your service dog." So then after that, I had met Linda and got her the information she needed so I could join the training.
Hi, I'm Brian Funk, and I'm here with Mr.
Mike Kazuda.
Thank you for coming to our assembly today.
I think I've probably been to hundreds over the years, and Union Grove really did it well. You guys really did a great job.
Well, I'm so glad that we could do that for you. How many years did you serve?
30 years in Uncle Sam's Army. I wasn't smart enough to get out, but at 30 years, I'm a proud veteran.
Well, thank you for your service.
How has working with these other veterans impacted you personally?
Watching them in a role where I know about dogs, a great deal about dogs, watching what that relationship does for them over the time in training shows that I'm on the right path. You know, I'm on the right path, and they are now reaching other veterans too.
If you are a veteran or you know a veteran that might benefit from having Haven help you guys, please reach out.
If you would like to support NHS in the Haven fundraiser, please see Mr. Del Ponte in 224. All checks can be made out to UGHS.
UGHS students, you were asked to bring in non-perishable food items to support the Ground Zero food pantry for veterans, and you delivered. Thank you to everyone who donated to the Fill the Bus Feed event. The donated food will be used to create Thanksgiving baskets to support our local veterans in need. Future AP Psychology students, if you have not already picked up your syllabus and textbook, please pick them up from Mr. Sandberg in room 314 during block 2, 3, and 4. You have an assignment that will be due the second day of term 3. Pick up your material today. FFA's December meeting will be held on December 4th in the Ag Building. A dinner of soup and grilled cheese will be served at 5:30 before our meeting at 6 p.m. Our activity will be decorating Christmas cookies for local first responders. They hope to see all members there for some FFA Christmas cheer. If there is food and Christmas cheer, you know I'll be there. Mrs. Lori's Intro to Business class held a competition for designing a new window display for Top Paws, the pet grooming salon located in downtown Union Grove. The winning design was created by Natalie Nelson, Abby Johnson, and Lexi Johnson. Their winning design was created and donated to Top Paws. This helped the business students use their skills in marketing and merchandising in real life with a real local business. What a great opportunity. Jostens invited 33 freshmen and sophomores from SALT to attend a conference and sending them home with a lot of great ideas on how to make Union Grove a better place for our students, our faculty, and our community. The goal of SALT and its members is to promote and support all the sports athletes and referees during the sporting events. They give goodie bags and spread words of thanks and encouragement to each other. Thank you all SALT members for your leadership and for representing Broncos Nation. The music department just wrapped up their fall concerts. Both had music to represent the spooky season and were performed in front of a full house in the PC, where audiences were entertained with amazing performances by our UGHS students. Be sure to make it out to their holiday concerts in December. It's a must-see. Do you like popcorn? Be sure to support the Broncos Buddies program with your purchase of a bag of popcorn for only $1. All sales promote outings and learning skills opportunities. Let's go to Marshall Locke in our sports studio to hear what's happening in Broncos sports.
Thanks, Brian. We're deep into the fall sports season, with some of sports wrapping up their season. First, let's talk about Broncos football. The season is over, and although the win column wasn't what players and coaches hoped for, the team worked extremely hard all season with many memorable moments.
Well, it was a struggle, but I feel like with a young team, there was some promise at the end of the year and some momentum to build on for the future.
The freshman team went undefeated and showed promise for next year. And shout out to our Bronco fans for filling the student section all season. The dance and cheer team are entering their competition season, and both have done a great job cheering on our teams and entertaining the crowds. Keep up the great work. Girls golf also had a great season. They went to state for the third year in a row as a team and placed 11th at state. Lexi Manteifel tied for 9th individually at the state tournament.
Hi, I'm Landon Azart. I'm here with
Coach Swanson.
I heard you guys went to state.
We did. We qualified as a team, which was kind of a surprise with the young team that we had.
What was the highlight of your season?
Probably the sectionals, where we had to finish in the top 2. It was really close. We were going back and forth with Burlington, and we played really well over the last few holes and pulled it out.
They had a great season as a young team and are looking forward to another great season next year. Another team that sent people to state was girls varsity tennis. We had 3 seniors go to state: Ella Dienauer, Izzy Gerke, and Mallory Dom. Izzy and Ella competed in doubles and Mallory competed in singles. This is Mallory's second year making it to state, and the girls tennis team will definitely miss these 3 players next fall. Girls varsity volleyball had a great season and went to regional finals this year. They went 4-3 in the conference and swept Bradford in the regional semifinals this year. An unfortunate loss to Indian Trail in the regional finals ended their season, but they had plenty to be proud of with many achievements throughout the season. For instance, Lena Kashabuski broke the school record for aces with 110 and had over 1,000 digs. Congrats to girls volleyball teams. Cross country had a great season this year, with the boys placing 4th and Killian Helt placing 5th individually at conference. The girls did amazing this year, with Sissy Commodore placing 5th at sectionals and Ashley Lamers placing 10th. The girls team went to sectionals and placed 3rd, with Sissy and Ashley going on to compete as individuals at the state tournament in Wisconsin Rapids. Congrats to Coach McCullough and all the runners on a great season. Boys volleyball had another great season and headed to the state tournament for a 2nd year in a row. 5 school records were broke this year. Nolan Schwab broke the record for season digs, and Caden Eichner broke the record for season assists. Hudson Drayson broke 3 records this year. He broke the record for season kills, and career aces. Congrats to the boys varsity team on an amazing season. Intramural basketball is starting soon. If you are interested in participating, be sure to stop by Mr. Lewis's room on the 3rd floor for more information. It's a fun and competitive opportunity for all. Congratulations to boys soccer! They defeated DeForest in the state tournament game. It was a close match and both teams played great defense. The Broncos held on for the win and are now state champions. We had a chance to catch up with Coach Young and some players.
You know, it's a trophy that's going to go in the case for most people, but for me, it's a really long journey. We were 1-20 my first season, and we took our lumps. We used to get beat 10-0, and we were a laughing stock of soccer in Wisconsin for a handful of years. And every year we got better, every year we persisted, and just better kids every year walked through the door. I mean, I wish I could just list them all off right now, but I don't have enough time. So what means the most to me is that the kids this year who invested in this team, they got their due reward. They got what they deserved. All they invested into the season this year, they deserve to be state champs, and I'm really proud of them.
To the state champion himself right here.
Oh yeah.
How did it feel that last minute you were playing?
It was just really exciting because we knew that we were going to make history, and it was all just coming together. So.
What were your emotions?
It was just excitement and it was just so surreal. Like, I just didn't feel like it was happening. It was all like a dream.
What was that last minute going through your head? The emotions, up 1-0, crowd cheering. What was it like?
I mean, it was crazy. I wasn't in, because I got a yellow card, but I mean, it was crazy just sitting on the sideline.
Yeah, I mean, respect. He stood up for his teammates.
What a great season. Congrats to the coaches and players on their championship. Good luck to all our athletes that are still playing, and farewell to the seniors that are leaving us this year. A special shout out goes to UG girls swimming athlete Callie Klepp for advancing to state in 2 events, and to these athletes for earning all state and all conference team honors. Farewell to the seniors that are leaving us this year. Back to you, Brian.
UG Performing Arts made history with their sold-out run of Alice in Wonderland. A fall play has never sold out in UGHS history. Congrats to all the cast and crew who were involved in the production. The Performing Arts group is already thinking about their next production. Auditions for the spring musical, Cinderella, will take place on November 27th and 28th. Cast and crew information is available now by contacting Mr. Cruz for more details. Everyone is welcome to audition or be part of the crew for this magical production, regardless of your level of experience or lack of experience. Broncos Media is always accepting new members. Our members are getting geared up for coverage of upcoming winter sports, the holiday season, and anything happening in Broncos Nation. There are opportunities for you to learn skills behind the scenes, behind the cameras, or in front of the camera. See Mr. Wald for more info. That will wrap up this edition of Broncos News. Have a great week and see you next time.
That's all for now. It's a great day to be a Bronco.